Cream light afternoon on the wall, soft as linen, warm as steam. Coffee breathing near the books, everything inside a dream. Curtains moving with the air, quiet glow on wood and glass. No one says a single word, still the moment holds us fast. Tiny sounds become a song, cup on saucer, page on page, and the room begins to float like a calm and golden stage. Cream light afternoon, slowly filling up the room. Rose keys blooming, shadows sway, soft groove carry in the day. Cream light afternoon, gentle as a faded tune. Vintage warmth and city air, pieces almost everywhere. Porcelain white and honey brown, muted blue along the frame. Nothing tries to stand too tall, still it all feels just the same. In this hour, the heart goes clear, not from silence but from flow. Baseline under every thought, moving low and moving slow. No dramatic ending here, no sharp turn, no goodbye, just the beauty of a day passing softly by and by. Cream light afternoon, slowly filling up the room. Rose keys bloom and shadows sway, soft groove carry in the day. Cream light afternoon, gentle as a faded tune. Vintage warmth and city air, pieces almost everywhere.
Vinyl sun on the edge of dusk, golden needle on the day. Static glows inside the room, while the light slips soft away. Record turning, shadows long, coffee ring beside the sleeve. Old sounds wrapped in modern air, like a thing you still believe. Crackle in the silence now, rhythm in the fading light. Everything grows warmer when the evening lands just right. Vinyl sun spin me slow through the amber afterglow. Brushes kiss and bass runs deep, soulful grooves I wanna keep. Vinyl sun, dusty shine, old school warmth in modern time. Every note is soft and true, like the day returning blue. Shelf of records, worn out names, corners bent and colors dim, but the moment feels brand new. Every time the stylist swims outside, neon starts to wake inside. All is honeytone, and the room becomes a song made for being still alone. Not too sad and not too sweet, just that space in between, where the rhythm wears a smile and the heart stays low and clean. Vinyl sun, spin me slow through the amber afterglow. Brushes kiss and bass runs deep. Soulful grooves I wanna keep. Vinyl sun, dusty shine. Old school warmth in modern time. Every note is soft and true, like the day returning blue. Slow boulevard under cloudy gold. Cars slide by like setting lines. Crosswalk rhythm, loosen coat, coffee heat, and streetlight signs. No one hurries in this frame. Even footsteps keep the time. Brush drums hidden in the air, like the city learned to rhyme. Everything is moving still, nothing frozen, nothing fast. Just enough to feel alive, just enough to make it last. Slow boulevard, drift with me, past the stores and balcony. Bass goes low and the skyline swings. Easy motion in the little things. Slow boulevard, cool and long. Traffic hum becomes a song. Urban soul with a velvet beat. Worn out day made soft and sweet. Window reflections cut in blue. Silver rails and cafe chairs. Paper cup and worn out shoes. Even silence has some flair. Buses fade and people turn into shapes of cream and gray. And I walk without a goal, letting jazz reshape the day. No destination worth the rush, no loud dream to chase tonight. Just this road and just this groove, and the city sitting right. Slow boulevard, drift with me, past the stores and balcony. Bass goes low and the skyline swings. Easy motion in the little things. Slow boulevard, cool and long. Traffic hum becomes a song. Urban soul with a velvet beat. Worn out day made soft and sweet. They shine, paint and gold across the sea. Dust like little stars in line, floating with the mellow beat. Coffee cooling by my hand, pages open, half unread. Traffic hum beyond the glass like stays close within. Film grain in the corner light, wooden shadows on the wall, muted voices far away like they barely rise at all. Steam is fading from the cup, but the mood is staying near. Every second feels refined like a whispered souvenir. No dramatic lines tonight, no heavy heart, no neon ache. Just a room and just enough for the soul to stay away. Amber window glowing warm, keeping calm above the storm. Road snows falling one by one, like the ending of the sun. Amber window, city haze, holding all these golden days. In the glass the whole world swims, but the groove stays close within. Quiet doorway, amber sign, smoke of coffee in the air. Tiny bell above the frame rings a tune when someone's there. Checkered floor and polished wood, curtains half in golden light. Every chair remembers names, every corner holds the night. Nothing here needs to impress, everything just fits the day. Like a jazz line drifting slow, then softly turning on its way. Kiss and breeze across my face, old time warmth in a modern place. Brushes moving, bass so clean, like a memory in between. Kiss and breeze, calm and sweet, city rhythm under my feet. Porcelain cups and a logo queen, living inside a paper dream. Beside the lamp, someone hums a distant tune. Window shadows stretch and lean, lazy under afternoon. No sharp colors, nothing loud, only brown and cream and blue. And the record spins again, like it always somehow knew. Soft as dust on a shelf of time, cool as air through a narrow lane. This little room keeps floating on, outside rush becomes a rain. Kiss and breeze across my face, old time warmth in a modern place. Brushes moving, bass so clean, like a memory in between. Kiss and breeze, calm and sweet, city rhythm under my feet. Porcelain cups and a logo gleam, living inside a paper dream. Sunlight falling on the table slow, coffee breathing in the afternoon. Steam is dancing from a quiet cup, road skis bloom like a faded tune. Old books sleeping by the window frame, find a crackle under silver air. Street signs blur beyond the glass, soft white noises everywhere.
just a mellow city moving by. In this room the time bends low, golden dust in a cream-lit sky. Tokyo latte in my hand, warm like a dream I almost planned. Brush drums right and the bass rolls deep, a little groove the heart can keep. Tokyo latte slow and bright, vintage soul in the afternoon light. Coffee stains and a soft cafe breeze, everything flows with an easy swing. Ceramic spoon and a loosened tie, shadow sliding on the wooden floor. Muted colors, navy brown, like an old film behind the door. People pass like a watercolor scene, no one knows and I don't explain. Just one sip and the world turns soft, like sunlight after gentle rain. No big words, no heavy blue, only warmth in the space between. Every second lands so clean, like a page from a quiet dream. Tokyo latte in my hand, warm like a dream I almost planned. Brush drums right and the bass rolls deep, a little groove the heart can keep. Tokyo latte slow and bright, vintage soul in the afternoon light. Coffee stains and a soft cafe breeze, everything flows with an easy swing. Skin and bone, not too sleepy, not too fast, just enough to make it last. Goes up the day, leans back, soft swing moving down the track. In this moment I don't need much, just this light, this room, this touch. Tokyo latte in my hand, warm like a dream I almost planned. Brush drums right and the bass rolls deep, a little groove the heart can keep. Slow and bright, vintage soul in the afternoon light. Coffee stains and a soft cafe breeze, everything flows with an easy swing. Sunlight falling on the table, slow vinyl spinning low behind the bar. Steam curls up like a faded ghost, floating through the air from afar. Sneakers tap to the brush drum swing, silver spoon in a ceramic cup. Coffee stains in a paperback, little traces of a life lit up. Nothing loud, nothing rushed, just the glow of the afternoon. Through the glass the city moves, but in here it's a softer tune. Afternoon latte, cold in the light, rose keys drifting into the quiet. White noise, warm tones, soft retreat, vintage heart with a downtown beat. Afternoon latte, smooth and slow, dusty sun in a Tokyo glow. Cool breeze passing the window frame, everything feels still but never the same. Books leaning on the wooden shelf, jazz notes melt in the cinnamon air. Shadows slide on the checkered floor like a scene from a film still there. Street signs blur in the tinted glass, muted colors, navy and cream. Every second lands so clean, like a half-remembered dream. No big words, no heavy blue, just this rhythm pulling through. In between the sip and smile, I could stay here for a while. Afternoon latte, gold in the light, rose keys drifting into the quiet. White noise, warm tones, soft retreat, vintage heart with a downtown beat. Afternoon latte, smooth and slow, dusty sun in a Tokyo glow. Cool breeze passing the window frame, everything feels still but now dress now. Coffee rings and a loosened tie. Soft reflections on the tabletop. No need to say where this goes. Some moods are better left unclosed. A little swing, a little haze, lost and found inside the day. Afternoon latte, golden delight. Roads keys drifting into the quiet. White noise, one tone, soft retreat. Vintage heart with a down beat. Afternoon latte, smooth and slow. Dusty sun in a Tokyo glow. Cool breeze passing the window frame. Everything feels still, but never the same.
Lazy sun falling on the wooden floor. Coffee stains drying by the window side. Steam rising slow from a porcelain cup. Old books breathing in the amber light. City sounds fade like a worn out tape. Soft wheels passing on the rainy street. Brush drums dancing with a mellow swing. And my heartbeat moves with the beat. Time goes slow but it feels just right. Dust in the air turns gold in the light. No need to run, no need to say much. This little moment is more than enough. Afternoon latte, warm in my hands. Soft little dreams drifting where I am. White noise humming like a sweet old song. In this quiet room, I can stay so long. Afternoon latte, soft vintage breeze. Roads piano floating through the peace. Coffee and sunshine, slow and deep. A little groove for the soul to keep. Pages turn with a gentle sigh. Shadows lean where the curtains bend. Every second wears a sepia tone like an old film. I don't wanna end. Table corners fading paint. Memories sleep inside the grain. Cup rings circles, tiny moons left behind like summer rain. Time goes slow but it feels just right. Dust in the air turns gold in the light. No need to chase what the world has lost. Love lives here without a cost. Afternoon latte, warm in my hands. Soft little dreams drifting where I am. White noise humming like a sweet old song. In this quiet room, I can stay so long. Afternoon latte, soft vintage breeze. Roads piano floating through the peace. Coffee and sunshine, slow and deep. A little groove for the soul to keep. Steam in the air, jazz on the shelf. For a while I can be myself. No neon rush, no heavy blue. Just this mellow room and you. Afternoon latte, warm in my hands. Soft little dreams drifting where I am. White noise humming like a sweet old song. In this quiet room, I can stay so long. Afternoon latte, soft vintage breeze. Rose piano floating through Raindrops dancing on the foggy window pane. One more cigarette to wash away the stain. A faded Polaroid tucked inside a book. The kind of silence that demands a second look. The city lights are blurring like an oil paint dream, running through the shadows, bursting at the seam. Everything is quieter than it seems, falling with the rain in a rhythmic trance. Give the ghost of us just one more chance. Lo-fi melodies playing in the dark, leaving every heartbeat with a tiny spark. Just one more chance. Lo-fi melodies playing in the dark, leaving every heartbeat with a tiny spark.
Cassette tape spinning in the player, dust on the shelves, layer after layer, half-eaten toast, crumbs of a day gone by, looking at the clouds in a sepia sky. The subway hums a melody we used to know, watching all the people in the steady flow, nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Stuck in a vintage frame of faded gold, a story that we never really told, sipping on the silence, bitter and sweet, walking down the rhythm of a lonely street. vintage frame, a faded gold, a story that we never really told, sipping on the silence, bitter and sweet, walking down the rhythm of a lonely street. Still hanging on the back of the chair. I trace your name in the steam, then watch it disappear. Flickering neon headlights like tired waves, counting the rhythm of the subway lost in the haze. My heart is a station where no one ever stays. Unsent text still sleeping in my phone. The city's humming softly, making me feel less alone. I didn't say a word, but it's louder than before. Hidden in the jazz beats, knocking on your door. The city's humming softly, making me feel less alone. I didn't say a word, but it's louder than before. Hidden in the jazz beats, knocking on your door. The rain has stopped, but I'm still drifting away. Just a pause in the city, waiting for the grave.